Hi, my name's Judy.
And I'm Ceci.
And together we are
Two Girls on a Mic. Do 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 do. Elevator music. Welcome back, you guys. It's 2022. We're back and we're stronger than ever.
We're better than our 2021 selves.
Yeah, this is season 2 now. We're far from those season 1 girls.
We are not newbies to this. We are better. I wouldn't say we mastered it, but we're closer than we were.
Yeah, we're stronger.
But it's 2022. I'm excited. I'm excited for getting back into this and releasing more episodes. I'm sure you guys missed us. These, what was it, 2 weeks we were off?
It's like it felt longer because
It really
we
did,
pre-recorded, but I think it's been 2 weeks since we last.
Yeah. But at least we did drop a few content videos,
Yeah,
like on
we
YouTube.
did.
If you haven't seen them, what are you waiting for? Go. After this, though.
After. Oh, as we mentioned, we did take a break, and I feel like we did a lot during that break, podcast related and personal related.
Yep.
So what were you up to, Judy?
Honestly, so I finished my job. So I'm sure you guys heard it. Oh, yeah, you probably heard it on the New Year's tag that we released a couple days ago. But if you didn't hear that, again, go watch that. But first, listen to this. I ended up leaving my job, and I'm starting a new job in a couple days. So I had about 2 weeks of a break time. So I decided that I needed to clean my house because it was just, I don't know, I felt like I needed to just change things up. And some things were getting a little messy. Like some of our closets we weren't using to like the best of our abilities. So I went on a cleaning whole ordeal. So I did my kitchen, I did our like junk closet, and I did Joey's room because that ended up being my office because I'm working from home now. Yay! Now we're going into the office. And what else did and our room.
Okay.
We ended up getting this super cute like cabinet because we had our like laundry hampers just out in display, and I didn't like it. So I found this cabinet on Home Depot where it's a cabinet and it has like pull drawers and your hampers are in there.
Ooh.
So I'm like, fuck yeah,
nice,
I
yeah.
have storage and it doesn't look like two ugly ass hampers out there, you know? So yeah. A lot of redecorating and just more organization.
Nice. Yeah. I also finished my job. I was going to say the company. I can't say that.
I mean, you can, but I wouldn't recommend.
I can, but I could get sued.
Okay, no, let's not go there.
So yeah, let's not do that. But I finished my COVID PA job like mid-December, and it's bittersweet because it was nice because it's very hard, especially in the entertainment industry, to like find a job that goes for longer than like a month, or that's not like you're just bouncing around. So that was really nice to not worry about it.
Right.
But yeah, that did come to an end because it was a show, so they finished season 1.
Are you going back to that show for season?
If it gets picked up, they want to bring everybody back, but it all depends. Other than that, I've kind of just been catching up on sleep because I wasn't sleeping a lot. And it got to the point where, like, when I was driving, I'd be like, I'm so tired.
Oh, no. Coffee couldn't help?
Who?
Coffee couldn't help?
No, I was drinking, like, 3 coffees a day.
Oh, my God.
Like, maybe I need something stronger.
Maybe you need espresso.
Sure. I get shots of espresso in my coffee sometimes. But other than that, I've just been, like, focusing on my, I guess, self-growth type of stuff. More so, like, my future, planning for my future and whatnot. Also, Christmas came and went. So,
super fast.
Yeah. So, I spent a lot of money. Unfortunately. But I'm one of those people that likes watching people open their gifts. So I'm like, what'd you get? It's like, what is it? I wonder what it is. So that happened. I spent it with my family. Trying to think of what else I've done. By the time this releases, New Year's would have passed.
Yep.
We
had a New Year's party.
Yeah, where we probably got a little tipsy.
And that may have been my fault.
It more than likely was.
Look, I just want people to have fun. And by fun, I mean shots.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the last time we recorded, and it's been all very slow, but like in a good way. Not like lazy slow, but just like catching my breath slow.
Yeah.
But that's what, like, personally we did. But for the podcast, we've also been working on a lot of podcasts.
Yes.
Season 2 stuff.
Yeah. We're trying to, as you noticed, our logo is a little different. I mean, it's still the same, but the color changed a little bit, and we did drop the blue because we're not sad girls anymore.
No.
We've
No
grown.
sad. No sad. What year is this? 2022. Yeah. So we're hot pink now to match our little backdrop. And over the break, we took probably like a week off.
Yeah.
Like actually, like not
Not talking
podcast
about
stuff.
it, just, relaxing.
But then we're like, okay, we need to start planning. So we planned out like all of a month's worth of content outside of episodes and everything. And we're like, I think something where we've always planned out our episodes to a certain extent, but I feel like now we're going a little deeper into it and just making sure we get this, and this in the
Right.
episodes. We went really hard with the social media planning.
Yeah, because I feel like we were lacking there. Like, we wanted to do it, but we weren't planning our content.
Yeah.
Like, it'd be like the day after, like, what are we posting today? It's like, I don't know.
We could throw this up. That's essentially what it was.
Yeah.
And it's like, because we both use social media, but not to like an extent. I never plan out my posts.
Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, I'll just throw it up there right now. And
Oh, I got a good picture. Sure.
yeah, exactly. I'm not like, oh, I should post something for like Halloween or something. Like, if it happens, it happens.
See, I would like to do that, but then I
Yeah.
kind of get over it. I'm like, ugh,
I'm like,
whatever.
yes.
If I have something, I'll post something.
So hopefully you guys will notice our change in social media with season 2. It's a lot more interactive, we hope, and it's really to reel you guys in and genuinely enjoy what these episodes consist of because they intrigue us. So
This is gonna be we're gonna hit our first year in June, so that'll be fun.
yeah, we're about 6 months into our podcast journey.
Which I feel like has gone pretty quick.
It's been a little longer than 6 months because we started talking about it like a month or two before we actually released. But
Yeah.
for you guys, it's been like 6 months.
Yeah.
And
Because we started with June, yeah, 6 months.
we released our first episode in June. So that's what kind of went on with social media and planning for the episodes. But with that, we're like, okay, we're 6 months in. We have a whole year ahead of us.
Yep.
If you think of it in that, there's some people that are like, I don't believe in years, and it's like, good for you. But we have our own goals and achievements that we want to reach as a podcast.
Right.
So as of the time we're recording this, we have 621 plays on just from what Anchor
Right.
like
so that's
gathers.
like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, any of those platforms.
Yeah. And so our goal is to go over like a little more than double. So we want to achieve, and we will. we will
do it
achieve.
if you guys help.
Yes. So listen to it. But we do want to get at least 2,000 listens. It's not that big of an ask, you know?
I'm just saying, I'm going to throw out like a Justin Bieber thing, just put on our podcast, go to sleep, just let it play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bieber said it. Why
can
can't
say
you
it
guys do
too.
it for us?
Yeah, just you already heard it. Too bad. You're going to hear it again. Yeah, and I think we didn't take any breaks first season to post an episode, and we're not necessarily like we're trying to keep that
To be
like where we
consistent,
keep
yeah.
every week release an episode, but we're like also thinking ahead. We're like, well, if 1 week like we just really can't. We do
Right.
want to release at least 50 episodes this year. There's 52 weeks in a year, so we're giving ours two
weeks in case.
Yeah. But realistically, we want to do the 52. It's just life happens. You never
Yeah.
know what's going to happen. But yeah, hopefully we hit at this point, it would be like what, 75 episodes?
Yeah, because this is what?
This is episode 27.
Yeah, so about 70.
Yeah. So hopefully, and then next year, we're not gonna get into next year.
Whoa, you're moving way too
Yeah, we're
quick.
gonna hit a million. But yeah,
And then as far as like our Instagram, like I said, we've been planning a lot more content in regards to like just being more interactive, more posts to be more relatable and stuff like that. So we're hoping to reach 500 followers by the end of the year. I mean, we have like 100. I think last time we checked, we had like 118 or something like
Yeah.
that. So you guys help us share our page, share our Spotify, our everything, but wherever you guys listen, YouTube, share it with your friends
and leave a review because that actually helps out too. And Spotify just released their reviews, so
Ooh, so guys,
let
girls,
us help us out.
Yeah.
Throw a dog a bone here.
help us with our New Year's resolution.
Yeah,
Because if we don't get there, I'm just saying
We're blaming
it's not
you.
necessarily our fault.
we did what we could. It's all up to you now.
Exactly.
Yeah, and kind of going in with social media, we wanted to do more video content, whether that's like the YouTube videos, like the tag we just did, or Reels, TikToks, all that. We want to get more involved with it because that also helps us keep up with what you guys want to see. And again, we don't know what you guys want to see unless you interact with our stuff.
Exactly. Let us know if you guys want Cecilia to do like a crazy like twerking video. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but if the people ask for it, Ceci,
Well, one, we'll need a twerking coach because I've never tried it.
you're probably a natural. You're
I'm a
probably
natural. But yeah, so anything like that, any trends you want to see us do, literally just send it to our page and we'll see it.
Yep. And then, like we mentioned, just social media on Anchor. I'm sorry, on Anchor. Whoa, that's nope. Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, all those things. We're trying to just be more active and consistent and plan out our content. So far we've been doing pretty good. I think we have a good amount of content for January. So
Yeah, I
stay
think so.
tuned for those.
Yeah, and we've also been planning out our photos.
Which is exciting.
Yeah, it's nice to know that we have them already instead of we still need to take it.
Because that's so stressful. At least for me, I'm like, what are we posting? Like,
Yeah.
and I
Like,
don't.
when are we
I don't-
going
Yeah, and I'm like, when are we gonna get together to
Yeah.
take these photos? Like, is the quality gonna be good, or are we gonna get like some jank ass photos,
Take them through Zoom, Photoshop them together.
pixelated? Yeah, but another big thing, and I think we mentioned this on our end of the year
Yeah, we
video,
did.
is do more collabs with either podcasters or influencers or anything like that. I think it's just a good way of meeting new people and making
Yeah.
friends, and you know,
And it doesn't have to be like, oh, you have to be famous or whatever, because obviously we're not famous yet.
like we
So-
can only collab with like influencers who have like 5,000 followers.
Minimum, even though we only have. But no, like if you want to be on the podcast, we can make it work. If you're like genuinely you want to talk about something that you think we'd be interested in, like
Yeah.
having a conversation about, obviously we're open to all those doors and opportunities.
And it doesn't have to be in person either. Like, because I know
No.
we have like listeners internationally. We can always set up like a Zoom or something. We can get it done, guys. If you
Yeah.
want to be on our podcast, we will make it happen.
We'll figure it out. Just send us an email, send us a
An
DM,
email,
send us
DM,
anything.
yeah. Whatever. If you guys have our number, text us.
Yeah,
if you guys are our
let's do
friends
it.
and you haven't been on the podcast and you want to be on the podcast, we will make it happen.
No shame. We'll be like, yes, ma'am or sir. But yeah, that's pretty much like the bigger, not as
Goals,
in
yeah.
detail goals for us, because we obviously like within these we have our own little things going on, but
Yeah.
that's just us putting it into the universe, if you will.
Manifesting. Girl, I truly believe in manifesting. I didn't before because, I don't know, I was skeptical. You know, that's,
It's pretty skeptical.
you know? But then, sorry, tangent. But the reason why I believe in it is because when I was looking for work, when I was trying to leave this place, I was listening to a podcast that was like, it helped me manifest a new career, new job, or like new offers or whatnot. And I would listen to it every day. And that day that I interviewed, like everything went so fast. And then my last interview, I like played. I was going on my way to Walmart, and I was playing it like just on repeat, and tell me why I got a call that day from the offer from the company I wanted to work for. I'm like, oh, which is the one I'm at right now. So
It's like, and I turned it down.
but yeah, I was just like, I don't know. I it may have been luck, but honestly, I don't know.
Yeah, I would say I'm skeptic, but not like to the point where I'm like, no, that's not real.
Yeah.
Because like I've seen it happen for other people. I just don't know. I'm like, how do I even do that?
And honestly, I think it also, you have to be realistic on what you're
Yeah.
manifesting, because you're like, I'm gonna be a freaking millionaire by the end of the year.
that's-
It's like, chances are, I mean, unless you're like really putting in the work as well, it's not just manifesting, but also like you have to put in your work.
Yeah.
It's not just gonna happen to you just because you put it out. Like, hey, I'm gonna be a millionaire by the end of the year, and I say that every year, and I don't do anything to get there. It's like, really?
Yeah,
Is
it's
it?
not
That's
gonna
not really gonna
happen.
happen.
Yeah, sorry if we broke your heart right now. But you needed to hear it.
Yeah, be realistic, okay?
Yeah. So that's our podcast resolutions, basically, and we'll touch back on them at the end of the year.
We'll see how many we actually reached. Or maybe we went above and beyond. We're overachievers.
Let's hope for that one, because we are overachievers. Let's
We
hope
are.
we hit there's no limit, so we can't hit a limit.
Yeah.
I was gonna say let's make sure we hit the sky, but it's not the limit.
There's footprints on the moon.
There is.
So
And there's other footprints, other places.
yeah.
But as far as our own resolutions, Judy, do you want to go first? Or
Sure. Okay, so one that I always put on there and I never get on is learn how to drive stick shift. I've always wanted to, especially because I want to drive Derek's car, because if he has a WRX and he got his stick shift. I had one at one point, but I got mine's automatic, and I'm sure I'm gonna get it from a lot of car fanatics. Like, that's not a real car if you have an automatic. Like, you know what? Whatever. Okay, relax.
I sit in traffic.
Exactly. But I want to drive his car. He's like, you can drive it whenever you want. Just learn how to drive. I'm like, you know what? You make it too easy. But that's for sure on like my number one list. 2, I want to get SHRM certified, which is just like this fancy title that you get, like pretty much saying that you know your HR stuff, and you can also get like promoted with work. Some companies like give you a promotion because of that. What else do I want to do? For sure, I want to go to Pittsburgh sometime this year. We're already planning to go, but again, Ms. Rona may have other plans for us, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure, be more health conscious. So that meaning like go on walks more, watch what I eat, actually like work out, but not just focus on losing weight, because then I don't find enjoyment, or I don't feel motivated if I solely just think I need to lose weight, because that deters me from, because if I don't see it, like I haven't gone on a scale since like November.
Yeah.
Because I was like, that just, if I don't see numbers move, I'm just like, I
get
just get
discouraged.
discouraged. I'm like, I don't even want to do this. So I haven't gone on a scale at all. So I'm just like watching what I eat, making sure that I walk. Like during the break, I was waking up every day, like 7, 8 a.m. depending. Like some days I would wake up a little later. I would like either get on the treadmill, because I have one at home. Either get on the treadmill or go on errand. Like I went to get to run errands, and I literally walked for like a mile and a half, like at Target and like wherever I would go. I have to like circle the store like 2 times just in case I miss anything. So that's why I do my cardio. So yeah, just being more like health conscious and watching what I eat and stuff like that, and hopefully lose weight. Yeah.
Mine are, I feel like I kind of have the same ones every year, but like slightly different. So I'll start with a new one. So yeah, basically like I want to, just going back to money, I'm really into like finances right now, because I feel like I need to be. So like right now I have money in stocks. I have it in this savings app thing, and I have it in my own bank accounts, and now I have like 2 lines of credit. It's like, but I mean, it's working, and it's like helping me not spend my money as much.
good.
And it's like cutting back on how we were talking about in, I believe, the tag video, where you want to take it step by step. So like, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I'm a Keurig owner now. So one of those boxes of like 70 something K-cups is like what, $37 I think I paid. And before I used to go to Starbucks a lot.
I know.
And I would get venti, so that was like $5 or $6. But
Not
now,
if you do it on your, like, if you customize it by yourself.
see, but I never wanted to do that. So
Because
I would just
I
pay
saved
full
like
price.
half of it.
I was like, yeah, I'm too lazy. I'll just order. So now I haven't gone to Starbucks in like a month.
Wow.
I've had it once because someone got it for me, but like, yeah, I haven't been there in like a month. So I've been saving money there by just making it at home. And I'm like, wow, like what other things can I do? Like where I invest like $200 into something
Yeah.
to not be constantly going out to go and get it. So next I'm going to buy a cow for milk. Just kidding. I can't. I need Lactaid. That's also something I've noticed. I've developed lactose intolerance.
Girls, I've always been lactose intolerant, but it wasn't as bad. Like I would get like a little gassy, like I would burp and stuff. But
Yeah.
now it's like as soon as I have milk, like, and it's not that I get the runs; it's more that I get gassy, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like,
No,
why?
I used to drink as a kid. My favorite thing to do, like when I would wake up, is ask for my blanket and like warmed milk with chocomil in it.
Oh, yeah, huh?
And like I would drink so much milk as a kid, like
Yeah.
at least 3 times a day.
I would make my mom warm it up, and like I would get the pink Nesquik.
Oh, yeah.
And I would take like, I guess it would be 5 bottles. Because I mean, I would love milk so much, but then as I got older, I got grossed out by milk.
Yeah.
I can't drink it by itself. Like I
No.
can drink it like with coffee or like cereal or waffles, but on its own, like it would,
Yeah.
I would throw up.
Yeah,
if I have
once
it.
once I learned what was in it, I was like, oh, okay, it's a little weird. So I like stopped drinking and I switched to almond milk for a little bit and coconut milk, which I like, but I don't know. Like now it's weird. But and I used to eat like cheese pizza and everything, and I wouldn't get gassy, I wouldn't get like stuck or running. But now it's like if I have, and it's only milk because I've noticed I eat cheese and like nothing happens.
Oh, no, I
But
can't do
with
that.
milk, if I drink regular milk, you won't see me for like an hour. TMI.
See, because I love cheese. I love eating like queso fresco or queso Oaxaca or Swiss cheese or any kind of cheese. So I had to get pills, like those
Yeah.
lactose pills, because I'm like, I want to fucking enjoy shit with dairy, man. But I hate, because sometimes I forget. And it's
You
like,
forget to
I'm like,
take
oh
the
shit,
pill.
I'm drinking dairy or whatever. It's like, ugh, this is annoying. And I've tried to do like that vegan cheese or whatever. It does
just
not taste.
You
the
can't
same.
you can't lie to us.
I just can't. So it's like,
Yeah.
ugh, being lactose sucks. But at least I don't get the runs.
That's true. Yeah.
So.
You're lucky.
Just stay away. Don't get behind me. I'm just saying, it's your stay away.
Yeah. So end of our lactose rant.
So those of you who are not lactose,
Count your blessings.
I know.
All right. So that's like my first one, just financial information, I guess. Learning more about it. Next would also to be more healthier. I do want to I want to work out, but more so where I get stronger. Because I don't know. I've never been like a thin person. So I'm like, I don't think I want that.
Yeah.
And I just want to be able to like be healthy, you know, where I'm not like where I could do things on my own. When I get older, I don't have to like, I don't know, whatever old people do when they lose muscle. And I just want to keep that up where I'm like, okay, I just want to be like physically able to do stuff.
Like in shape.
Yeah.
Not necessarily like thin or whatnot, but
Yeah.
be able to like, because I know people who are like on the bigger side and they're more in shape than I am.
Yeah, it's like
I
those-
can barely run down the block and I'm like over here huffing and puffing. And I'm sure that my dad's like in his 60s. I'm sure he goes to the park and runs like 2 miles and he's like, cool. I'm like, yeah, sorry.
So yeah, so I want to get more into like weightlifting and stuff like that. Not like extreme though, because that's a little
enough.
too much for me. Yeah. Other than that, I want to cook more. I want to learn how to cook more stuff because this last year, like 2020, when quarantine was so fresh and we had quarantine kitchen, I was like, oh yeah, I want to make so much stuff, like Pinterest, everything, all those recipes. Now I'm like, I'm over it. And I'm just so used to, like, everyone would always make food for me.
Yeah.
Like, and then we're at this time, me and Matt were like, he only eats a certain thing and I eat a separate thing. So it's been a long time from when we, like, either of us made something and we both ate it. We normally make ourselves separate things.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, which is weird. I'm like, why can't we just eat it?
That's a lot of, like, that's more work.
Yeah.
Right? 'Cause then, yeah.
So it's like, I want to learn how to cook more stuff. Because the thing is, like, I could eat the same thing for a while. Like, I eat chicken breast all the time just because it's cheap. And you can make it a lot of ways. But he gets tired of chicken breast. And I'm like, I could eat this as much as I like.
Oh my God, you're like
forever.
Derek. I'm like, I get tired of that. Like, give me some chicken thighs. Give me.
And
like,
that's the thing.
other
I'm
stuff.
like, it's cheaper. Just get this. And this.
Chicken thighs are cheaper, aren't they?
I don't know.
I want to say dark meat is cheaper than white meat.
Is it?
Because white meat is healthier. Well, it is, but you can also make dark meat not unhealthy. But it supposedly, white meat is a little bit healthier because I think there's less fat.
And that's the other thing. I don't like fat on my chicken, so I cut everything off.
Oh yeah, I cut all that out. I don't.
Yeah,
care
it's
for
like
it grosses me
gross and
out.
squishy.
Like, if it's on steak, hell yeah, give me all the fat.
I can't do that either.
I have a friend that she will like spit it out, and like my brother too. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys?
It's chewy.
That's
It's
a good part.
gross.
It's the best part.
That's the one time, like, when we go to restaurants, I'll, like, put everything to the side of my plate, and Matt knows, so he takes it.
Oh my God! You just get a filet mignon.
Yeah, that'd be
That
easiest.
has the least fat.
And I've already started planning a trip to Switzerland
Ooh.
for 2 weeks. So, see, guys, that's the 2 weeks we're missing. Just
I'm gonna
joking.
jump in your carry-on.
In my carry-on. Yeah, we're planning it right now. It kind of came up. I don't know how it came up, but I just telling Matt, I was like, I really want to go somewhere this coming year because we haven't been anywhere. Like, I haven't been out of the country since 2019, and
Damn.
I want to get out. And he's never been to Switzerland, and I only went for like a day when I was doing that little tour. And I'm like, all these videos I see, like, I just want to go and see it without being constricted by like a tour guide and be like, oh, we have to move on to the next thing.
Oh yeah.
So we started planning that, and then Pablo found out, and now it's 4 people going, and we're just inviting whoever wants to go. Like we have, like, you'll save up this amount if you want to, like, pitch in, and we'll just all, like, I'll book it. Or if you want to, like, be
Buy
there the
your
same
own
days
thing,
and do
yeah.
it yourself, like, that's cool too. But for sure, me and Matt are gonna go. I'm saying it right now. Unless, like, the only reason that would stop me is,
Rona.
yeah, Rona.
Miss Rona, don't fuck this shit up.
Don't
man.
do it. So yeah, I'm hoping, crossing my fingers, that hopefully by like late summer, early fall, we'll go.
Nice.
Yeah. And I'm sure there's like little ones that I can't think of, but for now, that's what I'm comfortable sharing.
But what is one thing that, like, for sure, like, you would not compromise? Like, what goal or resolution do you have that you don't want to compromise and, like, you would want to do?
The traveling one.
The traveling one?
Yeah. Because like the other stuff, besides like the health one, because for the most part, I'm in control of that. I mean, I'm in control of all of it. So I would say traveling, I want to do for sure. Like, if it's not Switzerland, for whatever reason, I still want to
You want to go somewhere?
Yeah.
Nice.
What about you?
For sure, Pittsburgh. I want to go to Pittsburgh so bad. And I'm sad that, what is it? The Frick Frat Market in Pittsburgh is, Mag made a video there, and it's a real store where they make sandwiches and stuff like that.
Oh.
The owners actually retired, and they sold
Aw.
the market. I'm like, oh, that sucks. So that I follow like a few of Mag's like close friends from when he first started, and like a lot of them are on Twitter. And they would go and they would tell stories about Mag. They would literally just sit there with you, like with his fans. Whoever would come and like, obviously they would know who was there for Mag.
Yeah.
And they would just sit there and talk and just like share their stories with him. I'm like, fuck, that sucks. But for sure, yeah, I definitely want to go to Pittsburgh and just go around and like explore it. But if not, I do want to go somewhere.
Yeah.
Even if it's not there, like somewhere wherever it is.
Anywhere except for here.
Anywhere except for California. I mean, it could be like Northern California.
Yeah, 'cause-
but nowhere like in Southern California. Like San Diego, I wouldn't count that.
Yeah,
It's just like,
because it's just a 2-hour drive.
yeah.
Also, we think that 2-hour drives are like nothing, but a lot of people outside of California think it's a lot.
Derek thinks it's a lot.
Really?
He dreads going to San Diego.
Wow. I think I'm just so used to like going back and forth between the high desert and here because we would visit family.
Yeah.
Where I'm just like numb to all those drives.
Yeah.
Like if it's past 4 hours, okay, that's pushing it. But
I think for him it's harder because Joey can only be in a car
true.
for so long and he doesn't want to hear him like screaming his head off. But it's like if we take him around his nap time, he should be fine.
put the tablet there, some snacks.
Right? But I think we're planning to go maybe by the time this is out, go to up to the mountains.
Yeah.
But it's not really like
That's
that
not far.
Yeah.
Unless we go like far. But
Unless we go, we go to Lake Elsinore,
is it Lake Elsinore?
right?
It's in Southern California, right? Or Lake Havasu.
I don't remember.
Oh.
I think I'm thinking of like Lake Elsinore because I think that's where Hell's Kitchen is at.
Oh yeah. Wait, no, it's Lake Havasu.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh. Hold on.
Hell's
Search,
Kitchen.
research live. Oh, Lake Tahoe?
Oh, oh wait, there's an Elsinore one too.
Oh, there is?
I say Tahoe and Elsinore.
Ooh.
Oh, but it's not Gordon Ramsay's
I was going to
Hell's
say, it
Kitchen.
says motorsports.
Yeah.
How long is Lake Tahoe from here?
I have no idea.
I want to go so bad. I don't want to go to Vegas, though. It just, that's...
It's a lot.
Damn, it's just 8 hours?
Where
That's just farther than...
What state is it? Nevada?
No, that's
No.
Vegas. It's still in California. It's by, like, Sacramento.
Oh.
Oh, that's 8 hours. Fuck, that's a long time. To go eat and come back.
Oh, it's like right at the border of California and Nevada.
Like, you know what? I'm gonna go. I'm like, Derek, we have to go visit your little brother. He's up north, let's go visit him. And while we're there, might as well go to Hell's Kitchen.
Technically, it's in Nevada.
Oh, is it really?
It's like right at the edge.
Oh, shit, really? Wow.
Yeah. I like zoomed in. Anyways, that is the end of this episode. Thank you for sticking with our curiosity. But yeah, we'll see you, or you guys will see us on the next time. You'll see us. We're doing video now. We didn't even say that.
Oh, yeah. So we're not going to do all our episodes video just because we're not ready for that commitment. But we are planning to do at least the first video of the month. So stay tuned for the first video of the month, each episode. And when we get there, one, we have to plan out because I don't know how demanding this job that I have is going to be. But we'll eventually get to every episode as it goes.
Yeah. And we'll work our way to it. It's not like set in stone.
Yeah. And even, you know what would encourage us to do that? If, we get more viewers, followers,
On YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah. But all right, that all being said, you guys will either see or hear. We don't know yet.
Surprise.
Yeah, well, you'll see or hear us on the next one. Bye.
Bye.